Belgian soldiers now patrol where once were just Brussels police, and the city woke to a security threat level not seen for nearly a decade. Belgian Prime Minister Charles Michel, in constant contact with his intelligence chiefs through the early hours, called a special session of his cabinet on Saturday morning to brief his ministers. The Prime Minister did not reveal the exact nature of the danger, but urged the public to avoid crowded places.
The analysis of the situation leads us to identify particular locations. We believe shopping malls, events, demonstrations and transport are the main targets. The whole of the Brussels region has gone over to enhanced threat level 4.
All 4 of Brussels' main underground metro lines have been shut in response to the raised threat level. Notices are warning the public to switch to overground transport alternatives. Brussels is a city on edge. People here have become used to seeing police and even army on the streets for the past few days. The closure of the metro underground system ramps that up to a whole new level. It's a weekend here, so the disruption has been less than it could have been. But nonetheless, the longer these stations are closed, the bigger the potential for problems. On Friday, a third Brussels man was charged with terrorism offences connected to the Paris attacks, and the security alert was raised after raiding this address connected to that suspect in the district of Molenbeek. A cache of weapons was discovered in an apartment on the second floor, although prosecutors are denying reports that explosives were also found. This witness wouldn't give his name, but saw the search operation unfold.
It began around 6 p.m. and went on until midnight. Dozens of police came from all directions. They shut off all the roads. I couldn't see much, but I saw them go in. They had a robot too, in the corner cafe, over there.
The main focus of the massive security operation is this man, Salah Abdeslam, who escaped capture after the Paris attacks and is still on the run, described as highly dangerous and believed to be hiding somewhere in Brussels. But despite the tight security and torrential rain, people are refusing to be afraid.
I think that we have just learned to live with it, and we can just stop living because of the security measures.
If they block the metros and the public transportation, there must be a reason for it. So we're a bit worried about everything that's going on.
The security forces have been under intense pressure ever since the Paris attacks. Now the public too are seeing and feeling the effects. Paul Brennan, Al Jazeera, Brussels.